All right. Morning. Question for you guys. Why is it that people who are incapable of controlling themselves seem so utterly contemptible? I kind of have a theory about this. But if you have your own ideas, put it down in the comments. But I think it can take different forms. Like a person can be extremely gluttonous, a person can be extremely angry. Technically, that would maybe be the one that we take the most seriously, just because they're still dangerous, even if they are incapable. But it can take different forms where a person is just, generally speaking, incapable of controlling their emotions and or instincts. And somehow I think that almost more than anything else makes a person very hard to respect. And admittedly, it's kind of a broad category. But I think it has to do with the perceived maybe degradation of the individual involved, where people who lack self control have almost lowered themselves to the level of like beasts, if you will, right? They've degraded themselves to the point where they're almost no longer, we almost don't perceive them as being human. Not that they aren't, the record, not that I'm saying they aren't human, but they still have that potential and they still should be treated as humans. But, well, I mean, ostensibly, they should be treated as humans. And you should strive for that, and other people strive to cultivate that in other people. But yeah, that characteristic, it is highly, it degrades our idea of people, I think, and makes them very, very hard to respect, I think. That's my theory, anyways. If you guys have your own ideas, put them down in the comments or something.